Guys, I tried. I tried really hard. Look at this. Look, can you tell what I'm making? Well, besides these things. Over here, I was trying to make an ultimate hybrid solar panel for you. Oh, I didn't even make the block of lapis. What a loser. I was trying to make an ultimate hybrid solar panel for you so that we could start up... Why is this running? This probably shouldn't be running. So that we could start up... What am I calling it? Crystal Bees Incorporated. I made a tank. I made a gene pool. I made a thing. Apiarist database. I have a chest over here of junk bees. I made an indexer, which is the giant chest with infinite storage for bees. I mean infinite, as in it'll crash your server if you decide it's a good idea to break it. I've been breeding bees. I'm still breeding unweary drones, trying to get some nobles. I've been breeding tolerant bees, trying to get myself to start going down the path to stuff. I've been doing so many things, guys. Sorry I haven't had a video out in a while. Well, there was the whole fiasco with the no game sound recording last time, and after that I was just too ashamed to record a video till I figured out how to not have that happen. I've upgraded everything to iron chests, except this, which I'm avoiding because I'm using barrels instead, as you can see. Barrel lapis, barrel redstone, barrel nicolite. I moved the aluminum over there because nobody likes aluminum anyway. Stuff! Lots of stuff and stuff. I need to make these electrical engines really badly. Jake did some work on his house too. We're alone right now, but Jake was just here. Jake's been trying to figure out a tree farm design for his server. Or the server he plays on. I don't know if you guys saw this wheat farm. I set this up using the stuff that was over there. No, you did see it. I showed it to you. I need to set up some piping though, so that those seeds get pumped back around into there, because every time I log on, it's not working. And I really need to figure out how to pump dirt and stuff in there. I think, if my memory is correct, this farm is smart. So if I use like autarkic gates or something, I should be able to make it work. I want one of these so bad to run my bee emporium. Look, it's the middle of the night, and I'm running both of these farms off of it, and everything's still working. I could probably run my bee emporium off of it too. I just thought it would be nice to no, I don't want to do that. I want to put a torch down. I just thought it would be nice to have one of my own. I could probably use both my advanced solar panels and run a lot of cable down. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. I made this tank. I guess you probably figured that one out. Made a tank. I was gonna run everything over here with electrical engines. I was doing some research today while I was at work, and I do still really like the idea of biofuel, of biogas engines, cause they're cool, and I have both these farms going over here, which I could really run everything off of if I wanted to. I have a lot of wood. I had an emergency the other day where I had to scramble for some barrel upgrades because we were just over on everything except charcoal. I can probably pump some charcoal down there if I want. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Let's pump some wood down. Not too much. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna say not too much. I'll turn it right off. Not a problem. See, that's what I'm doing right now. I'll turn it right off. I'm gonna go nap so that my bees keep moving. And I'll turn it right off, I swear, except I'll forget. And I'll get distracted doing something else, and then I'll come back and I'll have lost like 7 stacks of wood, which doesn't really matter considering how much wood that thing produces. But still. Like, it's the principle of the thing. We have so much wood. So much wood. We will never need wood, ever. I kind of want to see... Maybe if I put a gate on that too, it won't send unless it's... Why is this open? This shouldn't be open. Oh, I have no dirt. It's moving right along. I think what happens is the chunk gets unloaded at some point, because I like to fly around a lot, and the chunk gets unloaded and then stuff starts backing up. So as long as I keep the chunk loaded, everything should be fine. I don't know when dirt became my most needed resource. Like, probably because of this farm here. If there's a way to turn, like, sand back into dirt, tell me, because I could actually, why don't we look ourselves? Maybe if we type in dirt, not dirty, dirt, and we click on it. Let's see, microblocks give us dirt, unhelpful. Plant balls, we can get dirt from plant balls, interesting. From scrap boxes. What is this, dirty gravel? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Right, grind up grass. Oh yeah, you get dirt from crated dirt. Helpful. Wait, what does this have to do with dirt? Did you guys see anything having to do with dirt in there? I don't see dirt anywhere. Maybe dirt is a byproduct, but it's not showing up. I don't know. So, plant balls seems like our best bet on the dirt. Which is okay, because we're making all this wheat. I mean, we could turn the wheat into plant balls if we wanted. That's a possibility. Let's run over and visit our jungle bee station. I think I just charged my jetpack. Yeah. The server is still running 8.1.1, I think it is. So, no advanced jetpack yet. And I, of course, am not doing enough industrial craft to have a gravid chest plate. So, I'm stuck with the small jetpack. I should probably set up some kind of ender charging system. My jungle bee station is over here. One, because it's the jungle, and they're jungle bees. They need damp and warm. And two, because jungle bees do this crazy thing, tropical bees, sorry, where they poison you if you get too close while they're working. So I like to stick in the bees, run like hell. Back up, back up, back up. Stick in the bees, and run like hell. Yep, yep, yep. So what have I been doing while I've been gone? Well, oh, I made this handy dandy drill. Jake dropped off 4 titanium for me, and then I basically built myself up from scratch as far as IC2 goes, and made a lot of things. Jake's doing bees now too, that jerk. He's not allowed to infringe on my territory. I'm the one who's good at forestry. Mwahaha. But, this isn't backed up yet, is it? No, it's still not backed up. It's still running pretty fine. But I guess it probably is the chunk loading thing, where if I walk away and, like, the barrels are still loaded, but the furnace isn't, they'll get all backed up or something. I don't know. I don't know what causes that. Alright. We need an assembly table around here somewhere. I don't actually know if Mike has an assembly table, and I don't think Jake has one. Someone near here needs an assembly table set up. I know we're using a lot of Mike's machines constantly, which is kind of silly, since he's not easy to access. Like, bees done? Bees done. Let's throw these back in here. Stay sorted. Sort by species. Grr. Bees done. I'm trying to breed noble bees, and I'm just not getting them. I need a lot of them, because common cultivated, useless. Common noble, okay. Cultivated common, okay. Cultivated diligent, really useless. I guess I could put these 2 back in. Right now I only have 2 noble bees. I have a lot of things that have noble bees in them, but I need real noble bees. Noble bees lead to a lot of things. I have, whatchamacall them? What are these called? Imperial bees. That's the end of the noble branch. So I have that, but I need earlier in the branch so that I can... Please give me a fast. Yes! I'm trying to breed fast into these. Why are you trying so hard to breed them, Rachel? You've got a gene pool over there. Why don't you just make all the machines so that you don't need to do this silly breeding shit? Good question. Very good question. I don't have an answer, really. You'll see I'm using honeydew now for my beealizer, since I get a lot more of that now that I'm not constantly breeding cultivated drones. Remember when I was breeding those drones over and over? I have 30 commons and a lot of regular old commons. I've got 43 cultivateds, 31 diligence, and I'm breeding more unwearies because I don't want to have to mutate them and lose them. Here's the cool thing about the indexer, not the indexer, the apiarist database. So I have diligent bees, right? This is how we got them, and this is what we can get with them. We can get a lot of things with them, so we probably need a lot of diligent drones, just in case. On weary, we can only get one mutation from, so we probably don't need as many. We can also start using soul frames and stuff in order to make tolerant 2 mutations, one of which is with discovered species and discovered species. Interesting. I think it would be nice if these were colored, like the species that they are. Noble is another one that has a lot of mutations, but Majestic and Imperial have fewer. I do need to get Majestic bees too, though. These dang bees! So this is a gene pool. You guys probably don't know that much about extra bees. So this is a gene pool. What you do with a gene pool is you take a bee and you stick it in the gene pool, and it uses up a lot of MJs, and it turns them into liquid DNA, which this tank is for. Liquid DNA is used to power a lot of the bee-related machines. In fact, nearly all of the good ones need liquid DNA and MJ. They run off of... I watched Jenny last night, and now I'm like, they run off of Michael Jackson's. No, they run off of Minecraft jewels. The important ones, well, a lot of them are important, but sequencer, splicer, rep something, I think. There's a serum thing, and lots of neat stuff. Basically, you can customize your bees to do whatever you want. It won't help you mutate them, though. That you need, like, alvearies and stuff I don't really feel like getting into right now. But this tank is the central spot of crystal bees, because I'm going to have a lot of BNA. Because I don't throw things out. I'm the biggest bloody pack rat ever. I could probably start chucking a bunch of those bees, too, but I am not. And what I really want is to run all of this off of an ultimate hybrid panel. I could just run that over here. I could also just siphon off Jake's advanced solar panels over here. I don't really know what those are powering. How's my jetpack? This ultimate hybrid is powering the teleporter, clearly. I want to do an experiment. Run the teleporter back. Get over there. All the way back up again already. This kid is crazy. So, why didn't I finish making the ultimate hybrid solar panel? You see, I don't really know. I think it's because of, there's a thing that you need the implosion compressor to make. I think you need it to make iridium plate. Yeah, you need the implosion compressor, which needs iridium alloy ingots and diamond dust. It's just a lot of crafting, and I was up very late last night. I barely got any sleep, actually, because I was up so late trying to grind this out for you guys so that we could get started on the bee thing, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Jake doesn't have a whole lot of dirt either. We might need to just go caving and get lots of dirt at some point, because dirt is definitely my resource that I'm always running out of. I hope everything sounds okay. I'm trying something new here. New program, new headset, new. So let me know if everything sounds terrible, because I'll want to fix that. I should put an apiary down over here and run some bees. That looks dark. Is that dark? Yeah, it's dark. If this is gonna be our bee manufacturing plant, we don't want it to be dark enough to have mobs spawning around it. We want to make sure that no mobs are gonna show up and blow up our tanks. I don't know if I've ever told you guys the story of when I was first playing on a Feed the Beast server. It was Ben Baptist's server, and I made a peat bog to make energy with, and one morning I come out to check on my peat bog, and bam, creeper blows up everything. Engines, machines, just basically everything involved. It's not abandoned, I'm here. Charcoal's still going? We can probably turn that off. We're probably at a good place. Turn that off. If we make an assembly table, that's right, that's what I was gonna do. See how distracted I get? I was gonna run over to Mike's and see if he has an assembly table. Or if nobody has an assembly table and I need to start one. I know it takes a lot of diamonds and a lot of obsidian, though. That sounds, unfun. In my opinion. Look at all that cave that I still haven't explored. Crazy. Maybe I'll go explore more people's tunnels. I've actually found that a lot of people leave things behind when they're turtle tunnels. Turtle or quarry or whatever. They don't pick everything up. So I can grab a lot of stuff. Let's check out Mike's. There's been some problems with the macerators recently where nobody can keep them spun all the way up. It's really weird. Industrial blast furnace, industrial grinder. Is one of these an implosion compressor? Or whatever it's called? Because otherwise we can't, I don't know how Jake's making the things with the stuff. Is there one up here? No, that's a matter fab. Lots of scrap boxes. Jesus, with the scrap boxes. Is this over here? Thermionic magma crucible? No. Furnaces? No. No. Storage? Over here maybe? No. Zombie. Ah, stuck. No, I don't see an assembly table over here. Maybe nobody's done any assembly tabling. What's this? An auto crafting table. I've always wanted to play with them. What's this? Is this the implosion compressor? Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's the implosion compressor right there. So that's what we would need to use, along with industrial TNT, in order to get iridium plates. And I don't know, I just don't really want to. It's kind of scary, new things. Matt says I'm neophobic, that I don't like new things, which is not entirely untrue, to be honest. How do you guys feel about Twilight Forest? I've never explored it myself, but if you guys want to see me go explore it, just, yeah, let me know. I'd love to check it out. I'd love to do a little episode of me freaking out at everything that comes after me. Except I can just fly away, so not really. What else has happened since we were gone? Jake made an iron golem farm that's nearby a village, and it has some apiarist villagers, so I can get proven frames now. Oh, and the most important thing that you guys probably noticed while we were downstairs, but I didn't talk about at all. Thaumcraft. I got it working. I found a spot over by that snow wasteland that had a little bit of Vs. So I started doing Thaumcraft. I've got a whatchamacallit here, and a whatchamathinget here, and I did a lot of book enchanting, trying to find enchants for my rock cutter and my diamond drill, and I didn't find anything good. Herp derp. So you can use these for Thaumcraft. They give you aspects based on what the enchantment is, which is pretty cool. So Respiration has the windy one, and Fortune has the Karis, the special one. And I was gonna do a Thaumcraft episode, actually. This was supposed to be a Thaumcraft episode. I did the first chunk of the tech tree down to the first special wand. But stopped there because I figured you guys might want to see beyond that. I know everyone's probably seen everyone do the first chunk of Thaumcraft already, but maybe the rest of it will be interesting? I don't know. I try to be clever at it. Maybe I'll record a Thaumcraft episode right after this and upload it not right after this and see how we like it. But yeah, I'm really excited that I was able to find some Vs. I was just carrying my wand around while I was jetpacking around the server, and I came back to home and I realized it had 8 Vs in it, and I was like, wow, wand's got Vs, that means there's Vs somewhere. So I started backtracking over my steps and tried to find the Vs. And then I found it. Yay! And now I have a Wand of the Adept with full of Vs. Yay! I wonder how long I've been recording for. Probably a while. I've probably been rambling about for quite some time. Let's go sleep in my favorite buggy bed where I fall out. Herp-de-dur. And I don't know, maybe I can end the episode here? I think I'll stop recording, and then if I find out that this episode wasn't long enough, maybe I'll tag on something about things I found, or if I found out that it was too long, maybe I'll cut some parts off, although that's probably not possible. And I will talk to you guys at a later date. Thanks for watching. See you later.